Alright, hey guys, what's up? Sport Talk 123, and today we're shifting it from real life sports over to fantasy sports today. And I have started an NFL salary cap league on ESPN over fantasy sports. And guys, I'm not just another kid making a league or whatever. I'm actually running a very serious league. I've been doing it for years, and this is going to be a very fun, very active, very great league though. If you're not active, you will be replaced immediately. And I'm gonna take this league very seriously. No kid crap or nothing. It's gonna be a serious league with serious owners. I'm trying to make this league as realistic as we can. Alright, so you're gonna start out, you're gonna pick an NFL team, and you're gonna make your starting lineup out of that team. And the roster, let me just pull up a roster real quick, just so I can be for sure. Your roster, your starting lineup is a quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, 1 flex, and a flex is either a running back, wide receiver, or tight end, a defensive tackle, a defensive end, a linebacker, a defensive lineman of any position, a cornerback, a safety, and then a defensive back. Then you get a defense and special teams of your NFL team that you pick, and you get a kicker. And then your bench is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots, and your bench will be filled by signing players through free agency. And the players that are going to be signed through free agency are going to be players from the 16 teams that aren't chosen, and any players that you don't choose from your team and people don't choose from their teams. Now, I just made this league yesterday, and I've already found 9 solid owners. So there's a lot of teams that are already taken, but there's still a lot of good teams left if you guys are interested. Now, there's 4 divisions of 4 teams, and 6 teams are going to make the playoffs, just like in the NFL. So the 4 divisions are the AFC, NFC North, AFC, NFC West, AFC, NFC East, AFC, NFC South. And now the AFC, NFC North is already filled with the Bears, Lions, Ravens, and Packers. So that means like the Steelers, Bengals, Browns, the players from that team are going to go into free agency and you can sign them. From the AFC and NFC West, there's 2 spots available, but the Cardinals and Chargers are taken. From the East, there's 2 spots available, but the Eagles and Cowboys are taken. From the South, there's 2 spots available, but the Texans and Falcons are taken. So there's definitely still a lot of good teams. If you're interested in joining, leave a comment below. I'll give you a link to the league. You can talk to all the people in the league, and I'll make sure you're serious about doing it and stuff. This league's also going to be partly ran over pro boards. That's just a way to keep track of all the salary information and all the teams and standings and stuff. But it's going to be run over ESPN. That's where all the rosters and the games are going to be taking place. But I'll keep track of everything over pro boards. You have an $80 million salary cap. The players you pick to start out with from your NFL team, their contracts will be their actual real-life contracts. So, for instance, let's say, let me pull up a team real quick just so I can give you guys an example. I'll pull up my team page real quick and just read off there. No, it's going to be a very organized league. Everything's going to be run over pro boards and ESPN. It's all going to be kept track of. Everybody's going to have to stay active, though, and be talking on the chat roll and stuff, or you're going to be in a position where you may get kicked out of the league. Alright, so, like, in real life, Jay Cutler is making $7.6 million this year, and I have him for 3 years. So, for this year, on my fantasy team, I'm paying Jay Cutler $7.6 million, and I have him signed for 3 years. Like, Matt Forte is making $555,000, but I only have him for 1 year. But I can re-sign him next year's offseason if I want, but I'm going to have to give him a bigger contract than that. So, the players that get kept from the NFL team you choose, they have a real-life contract. But any players you don't keep, or any players that or any players on a team that doesn't get selected, all those players you'll have to give a contract based on bidding against other people. So like say the Steelers didn't get taken, so say I want Ben Roethlisberger. I could offer Ben Roethlisberger like a 2-year, $4 million contract. Then somebody else would counter with like a 3-year, $15 million contract. And then we'd keep bidding back and forth, and after a 24-hour period, whoever ends up offering the biggest contract would get the player. But you have to make sure you stay under your $80 million cap. We're going to try to make this league very realistic. We might even add a minor leagues, because CBS Sports does a fantasy college football leagues. So we might do that as like a little minor leagues thing and stuff. But it's going to be a 16-team league. 10 teams already taken. You guys can rewind the video if you want to see what teams are taken. And so let me know if you guys are interested. Just because you're interested doesn't mean you'll automatically be taken. I'm only looking for the best owners. We're gonna have to talk to you, and you're gonna have to make a pro boards, and we're gonna do all this stuff. We're gonna make sure you're right for the league and everything. But if you're interested, make sure you leave a comment below or inbox me, and I'll give you a link to the league and all that stuff. But this is just, I'm just getting the word out. We also might do league updates through YouTube. I might make some YouTube videos about updating the league and different things that happen in the league and league standings and stuff like that. Only if you guys want to, though. If you guys, if you guys say you don't want me to do that, then I won't. But if you guys want to see that, it's definitely an option. And I'm just making this video to tell you guys about my new league. So if you guys want to join, let me know. It's going to be a great league, very fun, active league. Not for kids who are just going to be messing around. I'm doing it very seriously. I've been doing fantasy sports for about 5 years now. But I'm just getting it out there. Alright, thanks a lot, guys. See ya.